Guys, I thought I'd pop on and do an updated foundation routine, kind of for the summer. I've got a few new products, so I've been putting them into my routine and I really like them, so I thought I'd record a new video. First of all, I don't have anything on my face, probably, as you can tell. I've been loving this. This is the Elemis Pro Radiance Illuminating Flash Balm. I featured this in my May favourites, I believe. It's really nice. A lot of people expect to like the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. It's not. I never really got the Clarins one. I didn't understand why everybody did, but this one I really like. I actually do think it's quite illuminating in a non-sparkly way. So what I do is I just put some of this on, start in the centre of my face, work it outwards. It smells lovely. I don't know whether a lot of people would like the scent of this. It's kind of medicinal, but I kind of like it. It's got clary sage in it. I think that's what makes it kind of smell a little bit medicinal, but I actually quite like it. So I just do that, just a thin layer. I don't put too much on. It depends where I'm going, but usually I've just started because it's getting warmer. Yay! I've come away from my kind of heavier foundations and I have gone back to my Dr. Jart BB creams. This one is the platinum one. I really like this one. I don't particularly know why it's my favourite out of the ones that I have. It does something that the others don't. Don't ask me what, but I think it's really nice. So I just put a little bit of this on, and it's quite thick. But what I love about these is you can build it up without it looking odd. So I just do that. Very attractive look. And then for this, I have been using, to blend this in, I've been using the Crown brush, which is the Round Top Kabuki. Sigma do one like this as well. This is just by Crown. I'll link that down below. No, it should already be linked down below, where I get my Crown brushes from. They're really nice. And then I just blend it in. I do a little bit over the eyelids just to kind of even those out. I've been using the Benefit It Stick, let's say that, which is this. Looks like this. I've been using the Benefit It Stick underneath my eyes, and it's really nice, but I thought I'd just show you the one I've been using predominantly. So I've been using the Benefit Fake Up, Benefit theme going on here, and this one is in number 1 Light, and it's the one with like the little emollient ring around it. I really like this. I've been using that under my eyes and on blemishes and just around my face. I've been using, once again, the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. This one is an Ivory. I really do like this one. A little bit pale, but if you blend it in, it's fine, especially with the BB cream, it matches perfectly, but with a darker foundation, it looks a little bit pale. And then I have just been using, this is a Kim brush, it's an E122, sorry, and I've just been kind of tapping that in. Just like so. I don't conceal too much, to be honest. I don't want to get it cakey, so I just kind of, just little bits of redness. I just put that Rimmel concealer on and it looks really nice. Not too much. And this Rimmel concealer is kind of, it says it's like brightening. It's got like a glow in it, radiant glow effect, and I think that's very true, but it's not sparkly, so that's nice. I think that's pretty much it. I don't really tend to put concealer anywhere else. There we go. That's simple, right? I will do my eyebrows next because the powder I use is quite dark, so I'll do my eyebrows. It's just a regular little spoolie brush, like so. For my eyebrows, I've always used, ever since I've got it, the Sigma Small Angle E65 is rubbing off, just a small angle brush. Now this is one of the new products. This actually came in last month's GLOSSYBOX. It's the MeMeMe Pressed Eyeshadow in Mocha, and I have been using Revlon's Rich Sable, but this is, since I've dyed my hair kind of a little bit redder, this one matches quite nicely, so I've just been using this. I just use a light hand with it, and it matches quite well. So just put that on like so. I prefer a powder for my eyebrows. I've used pencils and I just feel they're just, I don't know, they're just too harsh. They're just, for me, a pain to work with, so I just prefer powders and a brush. I can see why for like travel, people don't really like powders and a brush. It can be a bit of a faff, but I just think you can just get like a perfect shape with a powder and an angled brush. So then what would I do? Underneath my eyes, usually at this point I would do my eye makeup, but this is a foundation routine, so I'm going to leave that. So as I said, Benefit Fake Up in shade 01 Light. I just slap a bit of this underneath, really nice and emollient. Doesn't crease. Strangely enough, you would expect it to, but it doesn't. It's a really, really nice product. And then I use, where have I gone? Small brush. There it is. My Sedona Lace EB13. It's a miniature one. See it better there. I love this brush. It's fantastic. And I just kind of pat it in. I don't swipe it in because, as I said, it's very emollient and it will just get rid of it. So I just kind of pat it in. I'm doing a little bit of a triangle. The coverage of this concealer is really nice. I've done a whole video on them if you want to see. I'll link that down below. There we go. So that is the under eye concealer, face concealer, bang, all that stuff on. This, of course, if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll know is my absolute favourite powder is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Transparent, which is 001. And actually what I've been doing is using this underneath my eyes, and then I've been using a colour tinted powder on the rest of my face. So I'm just going to take, this is a J Glamour, just a blending brush for the eyes, but I use it underneath my eyes for powder. And I just take a little bit and I just kind of tap it just to set it. It's very important to set your concealer, especially a concealer like this. It's really emollient because even though it might look quite nice, if you see it's kind of glowy throughout the day, it's just going to slide off. And then for the powder for the rest of my face, I've been using the Revlon Nearly Naked in Fair, which is a very nice powder, quite finely milled. I like it, it's good. Now where's my powder brush? Here's my powder brush. My powder brush is the Sigma large powder brush, the F30. I dropped it on the floor and it's got a big chunk taken out at the end. I couldn't believe it, nearly cried, but never mind. I still haven't got over it. It was like 6 months ago I did this, but every time I look at it, I'm like, So this is the powder. Smell that in. I know a lot of people don't like powder during the summer. I do. What I usually use is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. It's sunny. I love this. It's cheap. Really nice. Now, I used to use like an angled brush for my contour, but I have recently decided to switch it up and use the Sedona Lace 480. I don't know why, I just feel it just fits into the hollows. If you see, it just fits better. I don't know why. I'm sure I'll change my mind at some point and go back to using an angled kabuki brush, but for now, I just think I don't know, it just like, it puts it on and it blends it at the same time. It's fantastic. I always contour, always. Personally, I think everybody always should. I never understand people that say they just contour for special occasions. It's weird. You know, there's never really a bad time to contour your face, I don't think. So I just contour. Once again, this stuff is quite light, so you can be quite generous, especially in the summer. Okay, I will blend this out. And then I just do it around my temples. I only do a little bit around my temples because I am quite fair, and if I put too much on, it can look a bit weird. A bit fake. Just like that. And then of course I always do under here. You have to always do under here because it ties in the rest of the face. It just makes such a huge difference. So there's the contour. For blush, obviously I would usually have done, obviously I would usually have done my eyes, so I can I base my blush choices on what eye makeup I've done. But I haven't done my eyes yet, so I'm just going to take my Z palette, which has got my Femme blushes in it predominantly, which you can get from lovemakeup.co.uk. They're like $2.99 each. They're super cheap and they're the best blushes. They're amazing. So let me see. What shall I use? I think I will use a little bit of this one here, which is just super pretty. Now, what is it called? See if I can get this off of that. Oh yay, Coral. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to use Coral from the Femme because it's pretty. It's pretty. Now, I have also been using a different brush for my blush. I have been using the Zoeva 125 stippling brush, which is fantastic for really bright blushes. So I've been using that. So I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm just going to hit the back of my cheekbone. I don't like to bring it in too far. It's just a bit old-fashioned, I think. So I don't ever do it here. I just don't like that. And then I lift it up. Okay, so then for highlight, I always change my blush and my highlight every day, so I can't really say this is what I always wear, but I have been using this a lot recently and I love it. It's the Urban Decay Cream Highlighter in Sin, the Urban Glow. It's beautiful. It's so pretty for this time of year. It's just unbelievably beautiful. So it looks like this. And I've been putting this on with my Petite Stippling brush, the 122 from Zoeva. That's linked down below in case you're interested. And I just dab that in there. And then I just whack it on. And then for setting sprays and stuff, I do love the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. It's a temperature controlled one. It's perfect for this time of year, and I just kind of put that all over. So. There we go. And that's done. That's it. That's my summer makeup routine. Predominantly, a couple of things will change. You know, the highlight and the blush colour will change, but that is pretty much it for the base. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I will leave a list of the products that I use down below in the description box in case you're interested, so you go and check that out, and all the links to the brushes and stuff will be down there as well. So yeah, if you've done an updated summer makeup routine, then please link it down below as a video response and I will go and check that out, so I love watching those. And I will see you guys in my next video.